over there by Counts as he'll tag the bag for out number one here in the bottom of the third. He was talking about that 2013 team, the upset loss to Gate City. And I just want to know, like, how did that impact you as a team? Because this team had to deal with that last year. They got upset by John Battle. That's kind of what he was talking about. But what was the mindset like that whole offseason? I know that kind of stung around, lingered.
Well, that's where that motto came from. You know, Coach James was like, this is going to be our saying for the year, and we adopted that. And every day, off-season, everything, you know, a lot of the guys
Sproles fires. Hard. This one's hit hard toward the left field line, down the line, and it's off the wall. Extra bases. Anderson's going to hold there.
That's swinging it
straight away left field. What a whack there by Tyler Anderson. A one-out double, and the Cats have a runner in scoring position with one out in the home half of the third inning. 1-0 Cats as Haas will now come to the plate. Again, that lone run came in the first inning, and now Haas will have a chance. He struck out his last time up. He's the lone Bearcat to strike out this afternoon, so a big spot for him. But yeah, that kind of lingers on you, and you wonder how much that's in their mind tonight whenever they're having to come out and play. How much did that matter? How much did that same game, once you got to it, even though it wasn't the same opponent most likely, what was hanging in your head? Was there any pressure, any additional?
I think we did feel pressure. You know, we had a good regular season. I think we played Marion the first game. I'm not 100% sure, and we did feel a little bit of pressure, but, you know, we just knew that we had to take care of business, and we were able to.
Counts 1-1 to Haas. Again, in scoring position is Anderson as the Cats try to add to this 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third.
The build on that was –
this one's hit and lined right back up the middle. It bounces off of Sproles as he goes down to the dirt, and the throw gets away past first. The Cats are going to score another run, and Haas is going to get to second as that one kicked by Counts, and a hard-hit ball that bounced off Sproles. They had a chance with Mullins. They'll end up going as a E5 on the throw, but a tough little hit. There's it bounced right up the middle, hit Sproles on the lower body. Cats score a run, and it's 2-0, but they're going to come out and check on Sproles here. That's Mackenzie Sproles, who's on the mound. I believe he's all right, but he was a shocker coming right back at you. At least it was lower body. You definitely don't want to see anything up near the head or neck area. But
on that question, with that group, because it was a really good group, was there any pressure by the time, like, you know, you look at your senior year, was there any pressure that, you know, this was a group that, you know, was going to win multiple state titles? Was there any type of pressure, well, you know, guys, we got to get it this year, or, you know, it's not going to happen?
Yeah. You know, we did hear that by the time we were young. You know, they were talking about, oh, you guys are going to win, you know, state championships. And, you know, Virginia High had a little bit of a drought there from 96, and that was the year that we were all born, was 96. And so whenever we didn't do it that junior year, I think we did have a little pressure, like, you know, this is that's been our goal since Little League. You know, this is our last shot. And I think it was good pressure. I think it gave us a lot of motivation. I think it made us know that we couldn't take any games off, and that we just had to go out there and play the game that we had been taught how to play well.
Counts 0-1 to Jared Mouse as Haas is over at second. 2-0 Bearcats leading Ridgeview here in the third inning. As the pitch on the way, this one misses low. 1-1.
The good thing about that, you guys kind of got that championship kind of pedigree rolling again after that. You know, we won a few more after that. So
yeah, definitely.
So what about this one? A swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. What about playing here at home versus other locations in the Southwest District? What kind of advantage is it to have this ballpark?
This ballpark right here is probably still my favorite ballpark that I've played on. I mean, you get out here in late May, it looks beautiful. The Bermudas finally came in.
This one skied into shallow right field. Counts the first baseman back, and he puts a glove on it for out number 2 of the inning.
I played a lot of fields, nice fields in college that don't compare to this one. So, I mean, our field up at Emory is nice, but I always playing at Boyce Cox Field, you know.
You're so used to it, too, I guess, at this point. You're like me. I've worked with the Pirates for 4 years now, and I'm used to this little press box pretty good. Yeah. It's not the most – it's pretty tight confines. We make it work. 2 outs as Michael Bradley comes to the plate, and Haas out at second base as that one misses up and away, 1-0. And have you gotten to watch this Bearcat team very often this year? I don't think – I mean, we had class together at Emory. I don't think you've made it out very often.
Yeah, we I think this is my third one.
With Emory too.
I think this is my third game. I think we're beat a couple teams, and this is my third one. this
Are
season.
you undefeated this year when you're here?
I think I am undefeated this year.
Well, if you have to come back on Wednesday.
Knock on wood.
We'll make sure to do that as this one's roped past third and into left field. They're going to wave Haas with 2 outs as a throw home is cut off by the pitcher, and it is 3-0 Cats. That was a good throw in, too. And Haas scores. It's an RBI single for Michael Bradley as he goes to second on the throw.
Yeah, it was a pretty good throw. I think they might have been close, but I think it would have been safe.
It's really the third baseman, too. It's his cut, but they cut it off there. Sproles stepped out in front of it, and the Cats take a 3-0 lead over the Wolfpack of Ridgeview, as they're going to contest and say that Haas is going to try to get the call that Haas missed third, but they'll throw over, and the umpire calls him safe.
You might have to stay up here now. We're scoring some runs. So you might have to stay up here.
That'd be okay.
Put him to work as Jamie Lathrop comes to the plate. What guys do you feel like really run the show on this team for the Bearcats?
Well, you got to think Zach Griffith, really emerged as a top of the rotation guy, hitting the ball well. I think he put one out last game, so that's a bomb here. And Lathrop, really good athlete. He's out there playing a good left field, can run and hit it. He's good. Lewis at first. Young guys doing well. And then Davidson, really solid second baseman out there. So,
yeah, Austin, one of the
all
more
these
reliable
guys
fielders.
Pretty good, I feel like if you're playing at Virginia High, you got to be pretty good. Just might be biased.
That's that bias running out. Don't worry, you're on Bearcat Radio. Like Coach Sidnor says, that one misses inside 3-0. I don't think we're too biased, though.
No.
It's a little bit.
Pretty even keel. We try. We try our best. So what's up now with you? I mean, you finished up at Emory. I saw you got your jacket the other day. What was that?
Yeah.
What'd that finish up for you?
I started assistant school this past Monday up at the new health sciences building for Emory and Henry. So it's the next chapter for the next 2 years. Be doing that. A lot of studying.
So the baseball career, is it finished off, or you still have some years of eligibility?
I have a year eligibility left, but I'm not going to have time to play, unfortunately. So the sunset was in April.
How sad was that to finish up your baseball career?
It was sad. I've been playing since I was 5 years old, but had a good run at it. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, you had a pretty good run at it.
Yeah.
Especially, not many guys can say they won a state championship anywhere, and some of the guys, younger guys on that team have 2 rings to show for.
Right.
And that's like the other day on Twitter, I saw where Wise Central got their rings. Some girls on their girls varsity team had 3.
Oh, yeah.
This one's flied into center field as Coach Sidor shakes his head.
Yeah,
it's caught by counts at dead center.
Right.
For out number 3. So Jamie flies out, but yeah, that's stacking up some rings. Where's your ring? You didn't bring it. We thought you was going to be out here flashing it around.
I left it at the house. It's a shame, really.
It is. We were expecting to see it.
Yeah.
We'll start. Well, maybe we can get another one to add to that. We'll ship you one since you joined us on the broadcast.
That'd be all right. Put me on the roster.
Yeah, we'll put you on. Hey, if you want to play next game, we'll try to get you eligible. You got a year eligibility at college. We can get you back for another year.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We'll see if that'll work out. But, Dalton, we thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And go Cats.
Go Cats.
Hopefully you can come up and join us again sometime soon. So we'll try to get you back up. So let's go to a commercial break. The Cats lead at 3-0. They score 2 runs in that inning. And we will be right back on the Bearcat Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much.
For taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot. For leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio. and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio. For the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School Athletics.
Welcome back to Boyce Cox Field. The Cats leading 3-0 over the Ridgeview Wolfpack as we head into the top of the fourth inning. And this one, a ground ball chopped towards short, fielded by Bradley. Good throw across, 6-3 to retire Griffin Counts, the leadoff man.
But bringing Dalton on, I mean, that's kind of the stuff that we have around here at Virginia High that, fans and stuff like don't get to see football-wise, baseball-wise, basketball-wise. We get these, past players come by and talk to the players that are playing right now and come on and talk about their past and talk about, success they've had. And it's really a good thing to have.
Kind of contagious, That's what we talk about with, it's good to be good, season to season when you can be able to go back, that's not too long ago. Think back to 2014, and these guys can relate to those guys because they were just underneath them in middle school when all that was happening. So,
and that goes back to what we've talked about: football, basketball, and baseball. Those relationships that you build. It's more than just
a 1-1 count. You're being hit up for money by the children, by your kids.
But it's more than just, that, we speak about, the friendships and these kids play for each other. I mean, it's obvious. It shows when these past players come back, they go to a college, they move away and they come back and watch these other kids play. So, I mean, that proves it that, there's a big relationship there, and it's awesome to see that.
It's a 2-2 count now to Mason Jones with one out, nobody on. Cats leading 3-0. This one strolls through on the ground into right field. A base hit by Mason Jones. And Ridgeview's put up 4 hits this afternoon. Don't have a run to show, but they've had a hit in each inning.
And Zach, that last inning when Ridgeview was bases loaded, I believe. He struck out 3 straight batters, so that was huge. And I mean, he seemed to bear down there when he gets some runners in scoring position. But if you're Ridgeview right now, the biggest thing is just hang around. If you can just kind of hang around to 4th, 5th, 6th inning.
1-0 is not all, or 3-0 is not insurmountable by any means. As runner at first, 1 out. This one misses down and away, and then it's 0-1. Actually called strike down and away, 0-1.
And then if he goes past that pitch count, then you got to worry about that Thursday game.
Yeah, that championship game. If you can get there, that's the main thing, right? This breaking ball, another nasty breaking pitch by Lewis. 0-2 to Blankenship.
But we do know we're going to pitch Dixon the next game, so
that's true. Yeah, Dixon.
So it's what do we do for that Thursday game if Ridgeview can hang around and Griffith have to finish this game?
We have timeout as they've got to get a guy down there to protect whoever's warming up in the pen for Ridgeview. I believe that is 5. That is Tyler O'Quinn, the third baseman, getting loose for the Wolfpack.
It looks like Zach's at 58 pitches right now.
So getting ever closer to that number. We've tried to stay under this afternoon. 76 would require him 2 days rest, 3 days if he goes over. If he gets to 76, because that's a swinging strike 3 and 2 outs in the inning, as he's got 4 strikeouts, had 6 in his last outing against Graham. Now Lucas Deal will come to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first.
Well, in the perfect world right now, the bottom of the 4th, if we can get 7 more runs and then top of the 5th there, get 3 quick outs to keep him on 75.
Definitely would save the pitching. A jam shot right back to the mound, fielded by Griffith, and he'll underhand toss to Lewis for an easy out number 3. And Griffith able to work through a 1-out single to end the inning. Goes 1-3, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. And like you said, a spot here where the Cats can put together a big inning here. You could definitely save the pitcher.
He has about 15, 16 pitches to play with. Top of the 5th there. So
now the interesting thing is it's 3-0. You don't want to have to take him out. I mean, but will you take him? You're not going to take him out 3-0, are you? What do you do?
I mean, you got to get there. You got to get there, and the other arms, other than Dixon, are young. And
you got to think right now. Coach Daniels and Coach Belcher, they're down
talking
there
about it. So
you got to think if this thing stays 3-0 like it is, as we're sitting here in the bottom of the 4th inning, it's 3-0 Cats, and now you're getting close to that 75 pitch limit. What do you do? Are you going to? I mean, the good thing is the weather's going to be terrible the next few days. Do you trust Mother Nature? Maybe buy yourself a couple of days.
I mean that is that's a chance. I mean that's a possibility that you do think about that. And like I said, I mean, we're in a better situation than most teams, though. You know, most teams have one, like we saw